So then, here we are, here in Brazil for Tier 3's final race on F1 2021. What a couple of seasons it's been, but dominated by only one man, GSR Riles. Whether that be him being in the Ferrari or the Mercedes, he has had the same level of dominance, and of course he's managed to go one better this season with Mercedes absolutely destroying the Tier 3 constructors. As we've said, it's been a record-breaking season for Riles, and he could potentially score one more record to end off what has been a glittering 2 seasons in Tier 3. We are here then for the 16th and final round of GSR Tier 3 Season 6 here at the Autodromo Jose Carlos Pache in Brazil. For the final time, I'm your host commentator TRT8F1, and Logivic09 is alongside me. How you doing, mate?
I'm doing great. That was a wonderful monologue, by the way, Abe. So yeah.
Thank you. All right, so we mentioned about how Riles could break another record. Well, what is that? What is that record, I hear you say? Basically, we thought Jab's season in Tier 1 was dominant. Well, Riles could go one better than that. Jab currently holds the record. No, Jab and Riles currently hold the record with 7 wins. Speaking of Riles, he goes quickest. And if Riles wins this race, he will score 8 victories this season, which will be a league record, and he will also now make it a 7-way tie for 4 consecutive wins in this league. Still, no one has managed to get 5 consecutive race wins, which is still absolutely ludicrous to me. But again, he's got to win this race in order to be within a chance of that. Another thing we better discuss is the combined. Oh boy, the combined. It is, to say it's close is an equally big understatement. I need to see how many points the teams are between each other, because it is, yeah.
Mercedes are on
so close.
795, McLaren are on 170. No, sorry, 788, and then Williams are on 706, and that's the top 3.
So, 7 points across. How many races did we have this season? I don't even know. Easily over the 50 races we've had this season, and the combined is now down to just 7 points going into the final 3.
What's 16 times 4? I'm trying to find out.
It's not 16 times 4, is it? Because, yeah.
Yeah, but you got, 16 times 16 times. Right, so you got to do 16, whatever it is, cubed.
16 times 4 minus 7, and then minus 1. So it's minus 8, so 56 races. There we go.
Wow.
So across 56 races, and the gap is 7 points. Breakout now goes fastest by 1.5 tenths. He pips Riles now in the Aston. Of course, Aston looking to take the Tier 4 constructors in Tier 4, but we will cross that bridge when we get there.
Yeah.
HG Raindrop now coming up towards the line. Nope.
Yeah. Also, due to the Canadian Grand Prix, some of the start times have been pushed back or forward. I'll let Abe speak to you a bit more about that, because I don't know much about it. So yeah.
Ryan going for this. I'm guessing he invalidated, because I can't really tell, because the time's being a bit buggy at the moment.
Riles is
Boomer then.
Here we go.
7.
Obviously, Ryan Ocon said when Riles won the championship, Ryan is always hunting for his race win. He said that he's not going to stop. He wants to win this race. So yeah.
I'm not surprised. As I just said, he wants to get that record. He is, yeah. He's been an unstoppable force this season. Mercedes in general have been an unstoppable force.
But
they have, they've destroyed the championship.
Yeah, absolutely agreed. At the start of the season, I think it was round 3. Me and my team were very optimistic. We thought, oh, we have a chance. We could do 2.
Holy crap!
Oh my lord! Half Boomer.
Oh my god! Has Boomer, a tier 4 driver, goes fastest. Damn. Wow.
Yeah, so as
That's insane.
I always think his pace is ridiculous. I always thought.
Oh yeah.
Always ridiculous.
Rails now up to the first sector split.
Well,
down this previous burst.
Ryan Ocon's just had a bit of a moment coming out of the pitch. Yeah, so as I was saying, Ryan Ocon, when Riles won his championship, Ryan said he's not going to stop going for his win. He wants to get it. But we'll have to find out, because this is his last chance to get it this season. So we'll have to see.
I completely forgot to ask, because Ryan was on about this final race with Riles, but I don't know if that's an indication to say if this is his last race at all in this league, because, well, it's been, it's been a great way. Well, of course, it's been a fantastic season for Ryan, but across the line now comes Riles. Wow, that's close. 18 thousandths between the top 3. Damn. Are we going to get a finale, just like Tier 3 Season 3, with an immense qualifying that we had? Well, it's looking like it.
I wasn't there then, so.
No. These some of these guys will know it was Titanic, pretty much. It was a Titanic fight. Down the nick then, 16.6 in the first sector. Coming through the Retro Aposta now, and now
so
up
close.
towards turn 6.
It looks so close. I was just hard to say. For about 5th to 10th has its own gap.
Yeah.
And then best of 4th has its own gap. So that's a massive fight for pole.
Whoa, Sam's now off.
Yep. Well, that massive.
Oh, he's on a really good lap.
Mickey is on a lap. And so is a Red Bull of Woodsy.
He now comes through the center S. Now down towards turn 4 at the Retro Aposta. 16.7. Turn 5 gets very, very wide through turn 4.
That'll be thrashing.
And now into turn 6 and 7. Very fast double right-hander. We're now into turn 8, which swoops down into turn 9.
Both Astons on the outlaps, by the way, so I'll keep an eye on that.
Now down towards turn 10. The traction zone. For now through the sweeping right-hander of 11. Now up towards Jinsao, which is turn 12. And now on the run to the lines with 13, 14 and 15. This very, very long run down towards the finish line. Across the line comes Woodsy. P5. He just closes that gap up even further.
So now that battle is now from 1st to about 8th.
Breakout's going quicker in the first sector.
I'll keep an eye on Mac. Well, all Mac's invalidated, so on to breakout then.
Yep, 6 and 7 now. Comes. Ooh, doesn't take a particularly great line through to turn 8. Oh, someone's message me. No, he's just spectating. Wait, who's this TJR guy? Why is he in here? Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, for God's sake.
Someone's message me. It's my mate that.
Oh, jeez. Right.
Restart.
Right. Oh, for God's sake. Why on the final race of the season did they have to do this now? Wait, hang on. I think this is Davis. It can't be Davis, because he's also in the lobby.
Unless he's got 2 accounts running.
I don't know. Hang on a minute. I'll have a look. He's not on the list, so I don't understand.
Wait, have you looked at Davis's friend list?
Well, you mind to do that, because I'm streaming.
Ah, true.
But
I'll go on recently played with, it'll be on there. I'll check if he's friends with David. And then...
Alright.
Okay, so... see full profile. Last seen 4 minutes ago on Twitch.
Oh, apparently according to Lizard, it's someone who was meaning to spectate. Oh, for God's sake.
Can't you just leave the lobby?
Apparently he's not actually here anymore, so we'll just have to ignore him. Alright, here comes Riles now, up towards the line. Could this be now quickest for the championship leader? Oh yes! 1 minute 7.3.
I've just got
Goes quickest now.
Just want to say that benchmark is being expanded further as our champion is making sure it's a lot harder for the pole fight to go away from him.
Okay, Davis is saying in main chat it's not him, so
He's
I know.
back. I'll have a look.
Because Davis is just spectating. He's not racing. So
What's
that's
his name?
fine.
TJR.
TJR 15018.
I can't view his profile. That's the annoying thing.
It's because he's not in the lobby anymore.
No, could it?
Why?
It doesn't know because I'm looking at the recently joined.
Just invite. Why did Davis invite him in the first place? Right.
Oh, Riles is happy with his time.
I'm not surprised. I'm honestly not surprised. Because, well, he's got pole by over a tenth, which is quite a lot around the Autodrome of Jose Carlos Pacho. Not gonna lie. I bloody love saying these Central and South American track names. Here comes Mickey now. He's just gone through the rec riposte at once. Apologies, viewers, if you can hear water in the background. Here we go then now through turn 9. Now comes Mickey. And now in towards turn 10. And now through 11. 7, 4/10 up, but he's not on a particularly competitive lap. Sam the Knicks 16.7. We'll go on board with him now. What's Sam's middle sector? A second up on what he's done, so he's gonna be competitive. Mickey now goes into P11. What about Sam now? He's gonna now come up to the line. Seems to be cars all over the track here. Across the line comes Sam. Into P7. I still can't get over how close it is. My God. This is why I love This is why I love seeing races happen at Brazil, because it's just so close.
Yeah, totally agree. It's very close in Brazil. It's always very down to the wire. It's very. You can't breathe a lot of the time. You've got to hold your breath a lot. But yeah.
Oh boy, that was definitely the same 3 seasons ago. Trust me. But you'll yeah, it is an absolute must watch for this league if you want to see what racing's all about in this league. But here comes Alpha Sparks now through Jinsao. Now up towards the line.
I can't see how.
Where is the Red Bull going to go now?
Ooh,
Harry now goes fastest.
Across
the line goes Alpha Sparks. P6, but Harry now goes fastest.
So Riles can't go on pole.
Haas Boom is up though on his current lap.
You keep an eye on Haas. As Ryan Ocon missed out on his outlap. So Ryan Ocon's quali may be done.
I think our clock might be different.
Oh, I don't know.
Because for me there's still 20 seconds left. So should be alright.
It says all done.
Here comes Haas Boomer now, up towards second sector split. 15 thousandths up on his previous best.
I think I've got a yellow flag glitch where it all says that there's all yellow flags all over the place on the
first, yeah, 3 sectors. Across the line goes Haas Boomer now. Only goes 6 thousandths quicker, and that's where he's going to be. Breakout then is not improving. Alpha Sparks was the 10th up, but he's not going to improve.
Breakout invalidated, so that's his qualifying though. Top.
LH Mercedes, formerly known as SLR Flourish, he's not improving, and neither is Breakout. So that's our grid then for the final. No, yeah, it is. That's our grid then for the final round of Tier 3 Season 6. Harry then on pole with Raz alongside him. Then Haas Boomer is in 3rd with Breakout in 4th. Ryan is then 5th with Alpha Sparks in 6th. 7th is Woodsy, 8th is Mac, 9th is Sam, 10th is Raindrop, 11th is Mickey, 12th is Sam, 13th is Thrasher, and rounding off our grid will be LH Mercedes.
Oh, Ryan Ocon on pole.
Never mind. Wait, what? Where did that come from? He wasn't up.
He had a glitch with the outlap. It said he was on his outlap, but he got over the line.
What the? Okay then. So forget that then. Ryan now sticks it on pole.
Ryan Ocon.
I am gobsmacked. What? All right then. Ryan now takes his first pole of the season.
After last race.
What just happened there?
He just went over the line.
All right then. So Mercedes 1-3 then, ideal for the combined there. My God. So Ryan now takes pole from Harry and Riles, and then Haas Boomer in 4th with Breakout in 5th. 6th is Alpha Spark. 7th is Woodsy. 8th is Matt. 9th is Sam. 10th is Raindrop. 11th is Mickey. 12th is Sam Steed. 13th is Thrasher, and 14th is LH Mercedes 44. But where did that come from?
So I think what Ryan Ocon needed to do was try and dislodge Harry, because obviously they're fighting for second in the championship. So yep, I think that's what they're trying to do. That is some lap from Ryan.
I know. I don't know where that came from. Not gonna lie. No idea where that came from. Okay then, so here we go then. For the final round of Tier 3 Season 6 with Ryan starting on pole now. Damn. That's insane. I can't get over that. I don't know where that came from, but fair play to the lad. outstanding lap there. My God.
Well,
I did want to be a little bit more enthusiastic, but I was just so surprised at where that came from.
oh. Well,
Mercedes won 3, so great result for the Silver Arrows there. So guys, let us know in the Twitch chat then, who do you reckon will win the final race of Tier 3 Season 6?
oh, it's going to be a close one for sure now. Yeah, so it looks like a couple of drivers will maybe go for mediums, maybe. So.
Alright, here we go then. Ryan on pole now, which I never thought I'd hear in this. Sorry, Ryan, but he has got very unlucky in the race. But of course, this time he is starting at the front, so he's just got to make sure he stays there. To be honest, for his sake, I really hope he wins this race, because he has got so unlucky, and it would be an ideal end to his F1 2021 campaign if he could do this.
Yeah, totally agreed. He obviously in his interview he said how
badly he wants to win, yeah.
He really wants to win. So if he can get that, then yeah, he will be really happy. And that would be his first win for a couple of seasons. I'm pretty sure.
Nearly 4 seasons actually.
Yeah, so if he wants to take his chance, he takes it now, and in the next 36 laps, he could be on the top step of the podium.
Yeah.
But
so
if I had a prediction to win, I think it could be Riles.
Well, that would be the expected choice, but I don't know. It's going to be interesting. 108 laps left of GSR Season 8. Of course, the first 36 coming here in Tier 3. As we find out who will win. Oh, the two McLarens crashed into each other. We will find out now who will win the final race of Tier 3 Season 6. We ended off where we've always ended it off since Season 5 here in Brazil 3 seasons ago. It provided a crack of a race, so can it do the same this season? Here we go now, ready for the lights, and for the final time in GSR Tier 3 Season 6, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights in Brazil. It's lights out and away we go, and it's a great start from Ryan. He already moves up and covers Harry off. He goes on the grass a little bit though, but he still keeps the lead. Haas Boomer then is going side by side with Breakout, going that's Sam the net round.
Look at the
He's now round going through the center, but side by side with Harry and Ryan going into turn 4. Who is going to end up on top? I think it's just about Ryan, but Harry is still there. Going up into turn 6, but Ryan keeps it as Harry's still there now. He's not giving this one up. Harry dives it back up the inside, but Ryan finally keeps that one, and Ross could have a go now. It could be a Mercedes one toe trying to go around the outside through turn 9, but not quite able to do so now. So it's Ryan who leads from Harry, from Riles, from Haas Boomer, from Alpha Sparks, from Breakout and Woodsy going side by side through turn 11, but it's Breakout then from Woodsy, Sam, Mac and Raindrop. But Ryan has got an ideal start there. but he's got them for company. As here comes Alpha Sparks now on Hasboomer, going down in towards turn 1. Trying to go around the outside.
Look
Are
how
the
close
two Americans, and they keep it. But Alpha Sparks has got a good run on his fellow American. Down in towards turn 4. He's alongside. Don't know why is he yellow. Turn 9 as Hasboomer gets pushed off, and Alpha Sparks gets that one, and breakout's in the wall. He's in the wall after making contact with Woodsy.
I think he's just been.
Is that wing damage? It might be a tiny bit that we can't see.
Yeah,
but that's not great for Breakout. But the top 2 are still very much together now, as Breakout is continually losing positions. As Thrasher now overtakes him. But Woodsy now basically pushing Hasboomer through turn 11 and 12, but he's not got a great exit, so that now allows Sam Steed to try and get alongside him. Going down towards the finish line, he pushes him right up towards the grass. Right now with another fast lap. But side by side between the two Brits. Oh, that's close. But Sam Steed, he's just about got that one. But Woodsy now might come back in with the DRS, but Sam Steed also has DRS, and Sam stays ahead. Raindrop now has spun, I think, and Breakout and Mickey are in the pits. Oh no, never mind. Raindrop had a bit of a glitch there.
Oh,
Breakout,
Harry, going for it. No, that's the blackout.
Tyres? I need to put the tyres up. Breakout and Mickey now going on to the softs. Harry, though, is very much there, but Ryan has his teammate for company as well. It's 2 Mercedes versus 1 Alpha here. Oh, Ryan goes a bit wide. Harry gets a good exit. He's going to have the DRS going down in towards turn 1. This time, Ryan defends, but Harry has the advantage of the DRS. And Harry's got him even before he gets, and Ryle's now at the inside. Ryan could lose 2 positions here, and he does.
Oh. Ryan won't let that.
Woodsy with 3 seconds already.
Yeah, I don't think Ryan would let that affect him. I reckon Ryan will just get his head down and just go for it.
Oh yeah, I don't know why it's a random yellow in sector 2.
I think it's a glitch.
Yeah, it is. Probably is. I don't know why that's there. But why does Raindrop keep glitching? This is really annoying. Oh well, we'll just have to put up with it. Anyway, so Hasboomer now closer to the back of Sam, and Raz is close to the back of Harry now. Oh, and I've lost the gap. Brilliant. Ugh. Brilliant. Nice. A little bit of. Yeah, we have. So Raz now, Harry's got a good gap, so he's clearly got good traction off turn 12.
God, it would be
and he's got more Rs than Raz does. Harry was faster that now.
Yeah,
the times are now starting to come back.
Yeah,
they now cross the line onto lap 5.
Yeah, I was just about to say, God, it would be good if we had our times. But yeah.
So the Nick gets past LH Mercedes. LH Mercedes, I think he's left. Alright. So Alpha Sparks now on the back of Ryan now. So Ryan's losing he's not showing the pace he did in quali, which surprises me a bit.
Oh, that might be why.
His tyres.
Raindrops ghosted.
Well, Raindrops glitching everywhere anyway. So Harry's almost out of 1 second. Raz has not got a good exit at all, and Harry is now out of 1 second. So that's crucial now for Harry. He is now not within range. As here comes Alpha Sparks now on Ryan, going now down towards turn 1. Does Alpha Sparks lunge it? No, he does not. He might lunge it into turn 4. Ryan goes a bit wide. Ryan's using his teammate to help him along, but Alpha Sparks, Ryan defends very aggressively. Going into turn 4, but Alpha Sparks gets a good exit off there. They're close now, going up to 6 and 7. But again, not quite able to, but Harry gets the 3 seconds. So whilst he may be extending out his gap, he is getting pens as a result of that. Alpha Sparks is once again very close to Ryan. Ryan is just trying to stay within 1 second of his teammate.
Yeah, I was just about to say, the only way Ryan Albron can finish in second in this championship is by Harry DNFing and him winning the race.
Yep, Riles now almost back within 1 second.
It's a big task.
All side by side between Alpha Sparks and Ryan. Oh, they're still side by side. Alpha Sparks has got the inside line. And here comes Sam Steed now. It could be a 3-way battle. Sam Steed on the grass. He could potentially get both of them here. Going down towards turn 4. That is a fabulous move from Sam Steed. On absolute commitment on the grass. And he's just got both of them. Fantastic move there from Sam.
Let's just say how much. He's gained 9 positions.
Wow. That's mental. He has as well. Starting in 12th and he's all the way up to 3rd.
Mad pace.
Oh,
I'll check his warning.
Well, saying that though, he's on brand new socks.
I'll speak of warning. No, he's not.
And he's already already within 1 second of Riles. I don't know where this pace has come from Sam Steed, but he is really pushing it now.
Harry's got
he is now
warning.
within DRS range of Ryan.
Harry's got
Pardon?
Yeah, Harry's got another warning on this lap.
Oh god.
So, yeah.
Harry could lose this race because, well, he's, you know,
getting
oh, that is Mickey. Mickey is now round at turn 7. Yeah, but look how close Sam Steed is getting to the back of Riles. Oh, for God's sake, why do the gaps keep going? This is so annoying.
It's because Raindrop keeps glitching. So.
I don't know what's going on. Why?
He's in Ghost.
I don't know why. Oh well, we'll just have to continue. It's fine. It's a little bit annoying. But Sam Steed now all over the back of Riles. As they now go through Jun South, as that is Mickey. Mickey is spun again. He's already lapped. Here comes Sam Steed now. On Riles now. He's got the speed. Going down in towards turn 1. No, he doesn't quite go for that one. I don't get where Ryan's pace has gone, because he's all the way down to 5th already. And he could potentially lose another position, courtesy of Hash Boomer. But speaking of losing positions, here comes Sam now to the outside of Riles, and he now up into 2nd. So Sam Steed on a major charge right now. That is Sam the Nick, who's now around. And Sam Steed is now
2nd place.
Gaining on Harry. So Sam Steed from 12th on the grid is now in a legit lead.
How's that happening?
Need I say any more?
Yep. Mad.
Top 5 still relatively close together. Riles now trying to gain back on Sam. Someone's in. That is Woodsy. So Woodsy's the first to bail at the end of lap 9.
Oh no, that was another glitch. It's a glitchy glitch.
Woodsy now going on the mediums. I might need to change my HUD layout because that those yellow flags are really putting me off. No, I'm just going to put up with it. The viewers don't want to be correct. 18 viewers, can I just say? Damn. Thank you guys. We really appreciate it. Because my God, this has been probably our best viewership in a while.
Yeah.
And thank you. Brazil always seems to get good viewership, and it's been a good race so far. Sam Steed he's gained about 3/10 out of Harry. Almost within 1 second now of the fellow Brit in front of him. Is this fast as that from Sam? Not quite. No. So 10 laps gone now, on to now lap 11. As Hasboomer is close to the back of Ryan. Ryan is now falling off the pace of these guys. Sam Steed now, he's now within 1 second. But he's got a little bit less ERS than Harry does.
Yeah, I was just about to say before. But yeah. Sam Steed is on a different level of pace. He's magnificent with this pace, to be honest. From where he started, he's been brilliant this race.
Oh yeah, definitely. As he is now almost within 1 second of Harry. Is Sam. He's just got to make sure he gets a good exit off Jin Sao, and he will be there. He is there. He's finally now within 1 second. So he now has the DRS, and Harry now is under threat from the Brit behind him, and Raz is going with him as Ryan is now in. Oh, he gets a 5 second speed in.
Oh no.
That's big. Onto the mediums now goes Ryan, but he's going to pay a big penalty as a result of that. Sam Steed now already 3.5 tenths behind Harry. So Harry's lead now is under major threat. Alpha Sparks is very close to the back of Raz now. So battles galore at the moment. Ryan now just comes out just behind Woodsy, but he of course has that 5 seconds. Can they get to the end with the soft medium strategy? That'll be something for us to see.
Yeah, some people will manage tyres like crazy, and some people will just go for it and have to pay the price in. With the
Sam Steed, he gets a good exit. Does he now go for it on Harry? He activates the overtake. Does he now go for it down to turn 1? He's closing.
Ooh.
Doesn't quite get to the inside there. It's Raz and Sparks both pit. Sparks is on the hards, whereas Raz is on the mediums. Here comes Sam now on Harry to the outside. And Sam Steed from 12th on the grid is now up to the lead.
Yep.
Incredible.
Brilliant drive.
Where is Woodsy going to be in reference to Riles and Alpha? He's ahead of Alpha. No, just. Is he ahead of Riles? He splits the pair of them. He's ahead of his teammate, but not of Riles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's
safety guard. I just noticed that.
Oh.
Raindrops now out. Oh, okay. So that's basically screwed over the strategy that Raz and Raz, Woodsy, Sparks, and Ryan were going to do, because that now means that Sam and Harry can pit, and they wouldn't lose any time at all.
Well, this is playing into Sam and Harry's hands in a way.
That's Bloom is in as well, and I suspect Matt will be as well.
Oh, Sam Steed
speeds as well. That was the that was a bit of a mouthful, but so Harry, Hasbroom, and Sam come in simultaneously, all onto the mediums, and they all go out in the order they came in. Raz now, he's gonna, where's he gonna be in reference to them? He's gonna be ahead of Hasboomer. Where is he gonna be in reference to Harry?
No.
He's gonna be basically where he was. So, whoa. Oh, Harry! Oh, Harry's hit the safety car,
Oh wow.
and he's got damage as a result of that. They I don't think they realised the safety car was there, and
Oh
wait,
no.
wait,
Oh no.
why is Sam Steed?
No, this is the glitch. No.
Wait, what?
We're gonna have to restart. It's a USA all over again.
But I haven't left this time.
Yeah, but they've done the lap to get them round.
Hang on. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna see if Sam Steed then is able to go behind the safety car this time around, because that is sometimes the case. Sam Steed's in again. Why?
Surely he's got that.
He might do. That means now Raz takes the lead. I bloody hope that this glitch isn't on F1 22.
No, the safety car stopped.
Yeah.
At
Jinsao.
yeah.
So it's probably waiting for Raz to catch up now.
Oh, and Harry's just disappeared. Yeah, nice little view of the Alpha
I
and
don't know
Romeo.
why they decided to pit again.
Because
Because that now basically ruined their race, and that's now giving a free lead to Riles and Ryan's pit as well.
oh, and oh well.
So does Riles?
LH Mercedes has been stuffed over by McLaren.
Okay, don't worry. It was just an extra lap. Riles is now behind the safety car. That's fine.
Woo.
All right, so a little bit of a scare, but it's fine. It's all good. We just had an extra lap where they were racing.
I've just been in then. Thrash has told you to look at tier 3 gen.
Oh, for God's sake! All right.
And main shop. There's some in it. And
Right, so Harry said the safety car brake checked him. Really didn't want to do this on the championship finale. We might have to do a 25%, which is incredibly annoying.
well, what's happening? No restart. It's not right to say. Neither restart. The second is glitch. Neither restart. On the second is restart. Well, we are halfway through. How much is 25% race would be half this race distance, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So it would be 18 laps, and we have a couple of laps to go. So if we were to restart, then it would be the best time to restart now.
Because
oh, no restart. Need a restart. Hearing a lot of complaints that I should just got put a lap down for no reason. Delta back now. Yeah, let's restart.
right. This bloody game.
Thanks, Codemasters. Thanks for making this wonderful game. We love your game.
Love your work. Love your work, we do. Oh my God.
Had to do this. Had to do it today.
Right, so I'm gonna have to do the grid from. Can you like take a picture of something for the current order?
Screenshot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it should be Raz in...
They're all overtaking each other, so I can't.
God's sake.
Oh my lord. Oh, I remember. Okay, so it was Riles.
We might just...
let's just restart and then, I don't know. Yes.
We might just have to go with quali order again. Because, I don't know.
Or, tell you what,
yeah.
I did get a screenshot of what it was like just before they did that, so...
Alright.
Yeah, we can probably do it like that.
Bloody love this game, I do.
Lovely game. Okay, so...
Right, so...
I have the order.
Don't worry, Liz is going to go back to what it was at the start of the SC grid, so that's fine. I'm so sorry, viewers. I'm so sorry. This, I bloody hope F122 is better than this.
Yeah, it's pretty appalling what's happened. The way that EA Codemasters have game to glitch and fade away, it's not good. Not good, really. They should really care a bit more about it until it's done. Then they can let it do this.
Standards. I've got to make sure it's 25%. My bad. Medium. Alright. I've got to make sure quality's off as well. Right. Oh, who's left now? Or was that you just joined?
Yeah, I just joined. Everyone's
alright.
joined.
Good. Right, so off. Right, I need to wait for Lizard to give me a list. Right, so 17 viewers. Big thank you guys for staying with us. We apologise for this. I'm really sorry. The game is dog wank as usual.
No surprise.
Right. So I think Liz has just sent me a. Okay, so it was Sam Steed from Harry from Raz. Okay, so that's fine. All good. I've actually put it on I'm gonna have to just upload the whole stream onto YouTube, aren't I? Because there's not exactly a lot I can do. Sorry about this, viewers. Right. Okay, so could you try and get the rest of them in whilst I do the grid? Lodge a vote. Never mind then. Right. Just have to do it. Who's left? Thrasher. Raindrop. I'm gonna have to upload the whole stream because otherwise people won't know what's going on. Actually, to be honest, I can cut out this whole bit. Now I think about it. Just split the race into 2 parts. Right.
So you've got an order of who is where.
Yes, it's the most fair way I can think of doing it.
Well, it is. It is. How the order was during the safety car. But just before
12
Harry
now.
crashed,
Who's
or just before
who's
Harry
not
got
in?
braked, yeah, that's how the order stands. I'm guessing.
Yeah, TJ said sorry, it's all fine. Right, so Mac. forgot I put it on. Come on. There we go. Let's see one more. Who is that? I think that's the other Sam. Sam Steed. Steed 07. Right. Now for the grid.
I'm not gonna be able to do interviews, by the way.
Yeah, I know it's like. Hopefully, we won't have that problem next season. Alright. Where's Harry? There he is. Then it's Riles. Then it's Hasboomer. Then Woodsy. Then Mac, Alpha Sparks, Ryan.
One thing I'm gonna miss in the lobby next year, when I'm waiting to race GSR, I'm gonna miss the lobby music. This year it's been alright.
The F1 2020 ones were far superior to this, in my opinion. Right. So Sam the Neck, X Merc, X Mickey, and actually, wait, hang on. Screw it, I'll just put bloody Raindrop back in again. Screw it. Alright, I don't. Yeah, it's fine. Right, so he's pinging me again. So top 8 were on the mediums.
Oh yeah, Lizard saying, what do you want with the tyre situation? Lizard said, do they all have
I know.
tyres that they were on in the safety car?
Alright, here we go now.
Lizard says, after the safety car shuffle, everyone ended up on medium after pitting the first chance they got to pit.
Alright.
Lizard said, so there should just be everyone on medium, he said. So that's what he's kept me updated with.
And they're not going. I've told them to go. fuck? Right. Oh, and now bloody sap. Wait, who's left now? For fuck's.
Hash Boomer.
Yeah, Hash Boomer has. Why is there now 15? Why is Davis in now? Right, right.
They're asking if they have the pit.
Yes.
It's gonna be chaos in the pit lane, isn't it?
DQ. DQ. That's the penalty.
Yep.
If they don't start on the mediums. Oh, you know what? Fine. Right. Sorry about that, guys. We're just now getting it ready. This stupid game. I can't wait to go on F122, to be honest. Because, well, to be honest, I was saying that about F1 2020, but saying that about this game, but I don't know.
It'll be like this in another 3 seasons when we're at the end of the next game. We just have to.
Oh, Woodsy's forgot his setup. Oh.
Oh, guess what that called for? Another restart.
No.
Pain. Aid doesn't want to go through that pain.
I'm not restarting it again now. It wasn't my fault that Hash Boomer lagged out. So and besides, this race doesn't really mean much anyway, because he's technically a tier 4 driver anyway. So there you go. So off this restart, it's Sam Steed from Harry, from Rav, from Woodsy, from Mac, from Alpha Sparks, from Ryan, from Breakout, from Thrasher, from... And Alpha Sparks also forgot his setup.
Woo!
Oh my god.
Well,
they are going to be slow as...
What you can do that with you can do without it for 18 laps. With your last ever 18 laps on this game. I said that last time. No, that's the last ever 18 laps in GSR on this game. But that's corrected. Unless you're doing tier 2 reserve tomorrow. Oh, and a couple of cars are ghosting. I'm assuming they're in AI mode.
Well then, here we go now. Ready for part 2 of tier 3, final round of tier 3 season 6. Here we go then. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5 red lights. Part 2 of this race now gets underway as it's a good start from Sam Steed. But Harry then, he's got a better one. He's tried up the inside and Harry is through into turn 1 as Riles and Woodsy now going side by side. Riles remains in that position. Ryan's got up 2 positions off the start.
Might go side by side.
So has Thrasher, and Has Boomer's already got up 6 positions. So it turns out he didn't even need the extra positions because he's almost got it back already. As he's now already up 7 positions. But Harry has taken the lead off the second start, and he is now leading as, of course, the drivers have to stop on this second part because otherwise they'll get disqualified. Of course, there's not a lot we can really do about that. But Harry now leads from Sam, from Ralph, from Woodsy, from Ryan, from Mac, from Haas, from Thrasher, from Mickey. Mickey's now spun, never mind, so that's now breakout and LH Mercedes. But that was a great start from Harry. Through the centre S they now go. Side by side between Ryan and Woodsy. Alpha Sparks, well, he forgot his setup anyway, so I'm not surprised.
That'll be over.
I've got so many pings, it's funny. Alright, so but Sam is now really close, as is Riles. Woodsy and Ryan have fallen off the back of those two. Of course, we've still got 16 laps to go, technically, out of the 36 we had. LH Mercedes gets the penalty. You can kind of think about this as kind of the second part, really, because well, technically had 2 parts through no fault of our own. That's Thrasher's round. So that means now Haas is back up into 6th already, as someone's got a.
He's into 5th. Look at his pace.
Haas is now back into 5th, so he's pretty much exactly where he was off the safety car restart now.
Pace is like a hot knife.
Oh, Ryan up the inside into the centre S.
Ooh.
Pushes his fellow American, and Has Boomer gets that back through. And now Sam Steed has now got DRS on Harry. Does he try it on the inside? No, not quite.
Side by side on the outside. Oh,
no. Ryan's got a good exit though on Haas. Trying up the hill. Not quite able to do so. It's still very, very close between this top 3 now. You can kind of think about it as if this was the safety car restart.
A 5 tenths in between them.
I know. Mental.
Can't count out Woodsy either. Woody's still in there if they keep fighting.
Woody's gaining as well. Ryan is now gaining on Has Boomer.
Oh Lord, there could be about an 8-car train for the win here.
Oh, Sam, they're really close, as is Riles. Ryan has now got past Has Boomer. Oh, Has Boomer tries to get the cutback though. Oh, he gets a brilliant cutback though round the outside. We're going on board with him. Sam's got through on Harry with relative ease. Side by side now. Has Boomer's alongside Ryan into turn 4. Oh, Mac's there as well, and Mac is a good exit. But Haas gets it through, and Ryan has now got Mac for company. Round the outside potentially, but nope, not quite close enough.
Woody's almost there on the top 3.
Indeed he is. It's almost a 4-way battle now for this win.
So
that's just really good fun.
Still could be about 8 cars in a train to try and go for this race win.
So Sam Steed is now making off. Meanwhile, here comes Raz now on Harry up around the outside. We've gone to the inside, I should say. And Raz gets through on his championship rival. Meanwhile, we got double moves there as Haas pushes Ryan off. Meanwhile, Breakout, he gets ahead of Mac, and here comes Breakout now on Ryan. Ryan squeezes him. It's going to almost go 3 wide now as Ryan is now trying it around the outside of Haas Boomer. Haas Boomer now pushes him off, which now allows Breakout to have a go. It's a really good fight. Oh, Ryan's got to get into space. Doesn't quite round on the outside. So
close.
But Breakout stays there. This 25% race that's done wonders because the amount of battles we're getting is insane.
Yep, absolutely agreed. I think there's going to be a
Raz's now dropped off Sam.
As Riles is struggling to keep within the second.
Sam has got some mad pace, as does Harry.
So does Sam Steed.
Ryan tries up the inside of Haas Boomer again.
Haas Boomer
into the centre S.
Haas Boomer's pace has been electric too.
A good exit, but he's just not able to get out. Ryan now ducks to the inside.
Aston gets
and
closer
Ryan now
too.
gets that one. Finally up into 5th. But Raz is now gaining on Sam. But I think Sam has probably less downforce than Raz does.
We'll have to have a look as there's a third of this race gone already. On part 2.
Well, technically it should be, how many laps? Should be 24 laps gone, so it should be 2/3 of the way through the race.
Yeah, but we're talking about part 2 then.
I know. Raz now trying to gain on Sam. Of course, the laps are a bit quicker because they've got less fuel. Haas Boomer now gaining on Ryan. Again. Breakout's really close. He's almost pushing. Haas Boomer through the centre S.
Woodsy is getting closer. He's definitely there with them now.
Here comes Haas Boomer now to the outside of Ryan again. Side by side with the two Americans. Ryan's round. He's been spun by Haas Boomer. So Ryan, after starting on pole, his race has just gone down the drain.
That is pretty much
side by side with him, and Raindrop now. He's got Raindrop for company now.
That is such a shame because we've heard how much Ryan's wanted his win. So.
But he's just had no luck. He has no luck in the races for the past 2 rounds. He crashed in Abu Dhabi, and now he's been spun by another driver in Brazil. Here comes Riles now, another personal best. Harry and Woodsy in already. So are they going to the softs now already? Yes, they are.
Wow.
Okay.
Wouldn't expect that
kind
in
of early.
25% race. As
Haas Boomer and Breakout are also in.
Mac will like to use this clean air to catch up to the cars in front.
Yeah. So Raz and Sam have now been left on their own. They are really close to one another. Woodsy gets 3 seconds. Do Sam and Raz come in now? No speeding pens.
Is in too. So by extending another lap, are they going to do themselves any good?
So Ryan now takes the net. Ryan now takes a he inherits the lead. Here comes Harry now, out of the pits, and has Harry got in front of both of them? Yes, he has. He has made the undercut work as Woodsy and Sam. I don't think Sam expected Woodsy to be there, and Woodsy now's on the back of Harry. Woodsy then now he's going for the on track lead, but it's not legit. As that undercut worked an absolute treat for Harry and Woodsy.
Halfway of this race gone now, and this is an absolute treat. This.
I know. And they are almost a pit stop ahead of Ryan and HC Raindrop. Damn. That cannot be a good feeling for Ryan. Unless what he's trying to do is, unless he's trying to hold up the rest of the pack to help his teammate. All side by side between Riles and Sam.
Unless he might go for fastest lap.
Round the outside goes Riles. He momentarily gets that one done. Both drivers are going to have DRS. And Sam has got that one back. Wow. This is great stuff.
Yeah, it is.
They're almost a pit stop ahead of Ryan now. They're now approaching the Mercedes. Meanwhile, still a fearsome four-way battle for this lead as Sam Steed gets very close to the back of Woodsy. Of course, we are talking about legit battle for second between Sam and Riles. Mickey now he's lost a few positions. Ryan, he surely has to pit soon because I don't think his tyres are going to last for much longer. No, he still doesn't pit, so he's trying to stick it out there, even though he's about a second slower than these guys are. Riles now trying it on Sam, but Sam trying it on Woodsy. Going into turn 1. 8 laps to go. And he's trying it now. Does Sam try it up the inside of Woodsy? No, not quite. But Woodsy is still sticking ahead of Harry now. As now of course they've caught up to Ryan. So the other Mercedes could now influence this.
Yeah,
just wants to help his teammate now.
Yeah, Ryan will probably hold up the pack to make sure his teammate can come through. So yeah, he's backing him up.
I don't know how long he'll be able to hold on though, because Harry's got a lot more pace than Ryan does. Ryan, he can't be dirty, but he can try and defend. Oh, he was weaving a bit. Oh, to the outside goes Sam Steed on Woodsy. Woodsy pushes him off ever so slightly. Of course, Harry needs to get past the Mercedes in front of him. Whoa, Ryan moves across now. Harry, I think he gets past though. He's got nothing. Ryan has got nothing on that grip, and he is now. Oh, this is close. Ryan now he finally decides to get out of the way. He almost hits the wall in the process. So clearly that strategy has not worked out for Ryan, and I don't think he's going to be scoring hardly any, if any, points in this race. Still 6 laps to go though, and we've got still an incredible fight for first between Harry, Sam, and Riles. I don't think Harry's won since I don't even know.
Hungary.
I don't think he's won since Japan.
Nah, it's Hungary.
Round 2.
Hungary.
Oh yeah, Hungary. To the outside now goes Sam. He's got to make sure he tries to get past that Red Bull. But again, oh yeah, Ryan is now finally in. Trying, but Sam is trying his absolute best to get past the Red Bull in front, which Woodsy is trying to keep. He's almost using Harry in order to keep Sam and Raz behind him. Oh, Sam is almost pushing Woodsy now through 6 and 7.
Right.
This is this is yeah. This is a this is without a doubt a titanic final race.
Yeah, this has been great all season from Tier 3, and you've got to respect it. They've given many battles along the way. You've got to thank thank Riles for the domination that he's done, and also thank everyone else in the tier for racing so well over the course of the season.
Oh, here comes Woodsy now on Harry. He's really close to the back of the Alpha, but he's not quite able to do so. And of course, he's not technically fighting these guys because he has a 3 second. Breakout is now ahead of Has Boomer down into turn 4, and he now gets the Alpha. Aston now gets that one done. But to be honest, it will be major advantage Mercedes in the combined. But of course, we still have Tier 2 where McLaren have been the dominant force.
Yep. And in Tier 4
it's been about the same.
You've got Mercedes with my brother and Clarkson, and McLaren with Has Boomer and
oh, Woodsy trying to go up the inside of Harry. Into centre S, 4 laps to go. Has Boomer now gets back past Breakout. Here comes Woodsy now on Harry. Does he try it up the inside? He's going to go for it up the inside. Into turn 4, and Woodsy is now through into an on-track lead. But this is of course not legitimate. Look how close Sam Steed now. This is of course for the legit leaders. Harry now hits the back of Woodsy, and that now could allow Sam Steed. It's a 3-way fight for this win, and whoever gets this will be incredibly well deserved, because incredible racing from all these guys. But Sam now is trying his absolute best to get past the Alpha in front of him, and Sam now he activates his ERS, and so does Harry. But Harry now he's of course got DRS on Woodsy now, as Thrasher is now out.
I think he's hit the wall.
Yeah, his car's not moving. Sam Steed is so close to the back of Harry, as is Riles.
He's hit the wall.
Yeah, I thought you might retire on track. Here comes Riles now to the inside of Sam Steed. Into turn 4. Not quite able to do so, but Riles gets a good exit. On the Brit. Does he try and have a go? No.
Riles
2.5 laps to go.
If he wants to win this race, then he
4
needs
drivers
to
within a second. 4 drivers within a second. Could you have asked for a better race? Could you ask for a better ending for Tier 3 than this? I don't think so.
It's been a great season.
This is absolutely amazing.
This is wonderful.
Guys, Sam go for it now on Harry. He's run out of ERS ever so slightly. Harry now to the outside of Woodsy.
He goes very wide.
That's the opportunity Sam was waiting for, and he's now through. Side by side for seconds between these two, the 2 championship rivals going at it on the second to last lap, and Riles is now through for seconds.
Now, if Riles wants to get the record, he needs to go after Sam Steed immediately. He's got no ERS though, so he needs to do it down to pure pace. If he wants to win
Steed
this race,
is so close to the back of Woodsy though. This could honestly be a run to the line. This could honestly be a run to the line with how close this is.
As these guys as the bell is ringing, as they are approaching the final lap of GSR.
This ain't athletic, Rick.
I know, might as well. It's like a bell.
Here comes Sam now on Woodsy to the outside.
Sam Steed takes the lead.
Oh, not quite. Side by side, and Sam now finally gets it, but Woodsy gets a great exit on the outside. But Raz now, he also gets a good exit, but Sam of course now will not have any DRS. And here comes Raz now to the outside. Woodsy now goes to the outside. And Raz is round. As a result, Woodsy, he pushed it too far. And that is a very unfortunate. And Has Boomer now is on the podium.
Breakout P4.
But all of a sudden, it has come undone. In Woodsy just, I don't know who's at fault there, but I think Woodsy just ever so slightly turned in on him. Woodsy was a little bit too aggressive.
This is the worst way that Riles would have wanted to end his championship winning season.
I know, but here comes Sam Steed now. This is going to be his second win of the season. He of course won in Mexico, but in dominant fashion. He's going to win in much more dramatic circumstances this time. Sam Steed then wins the final race of Tier 3 Season 6. Harry then in second, and it's going to be a run to the line, but it's only just going to be House Boomer for P3. P4 will be Breakout, P5 will be Riles, P6 will be Mac, P7 will be Woodsy, P8 will be Ryan, P9 will be Raindrop, P10 will be LH Mercedes, P11 will be Mickey, and P12 will be Sam. But I got to tell you, McLaren in Tier 2 will be rubbing their hands with that result.
Yep, and that is the end of Tier 3. What a season.
Season 6, yeah.
That is a brilliant season.
It's a fantastic ending.
Yep.
And it was just very unfortunate that it had to end like that for Raz and Woodsy. But could you get the top 3 in? Because my God, was that a race.
Absolutely. Yeah, just wow.
What an ending to that race. For all the technical difficulties we've been through this season, that I've got to tell you is how you end off a season. I mean, yeah. I still don't know how that happened, not gonna lie. Where is Sam? Oh, it's such a shame for Riles and Woodsy, but of course House Boomer took advantage of that to get the points for Ferrari. Where is he?
Yeah, I was on race director, so it closed off.
There we go.
Congrats to all of you guys. I've got to go now.
Bloody hell. Yeah, see you.
See it.
Thanks for the season.
Yeah, congrats. Congrats.
Oh boy, where do I even begin with that race? Well, we'll start with Has Boomer then. 14th to 3rd, not a bad result.
Yeah, we'll definitely take that as it's unfortunate that I couldn't send forth, but lagged out on the lobby before it happened. So I started in the back, but it was a pretty decent draft by myself. I still have no clue what happens and how I'm on the podium, but we'll just take this.
I think Riles and Woodsy crashed into each other, which was probably why you were here. But this this must give you confidence for Tier 4. If you can get on the podium in Tier 3, then who knows what you can do for Tier 4.
Yeah. That's, I guess, the goal for Tier 4 was the win, but there's always something that happens. But yeah, I the pace. I don't know, before the restart, my first off stint was not good, but the next off stint was awesome. I loved my car, and I was able to prevail on a DRS strategy against Breakout. So yeah, podium. we take those.
Yeah, and of course your result in Tier 4 is going to be crucial for McLaren in the combined. It's not quite as close as it was now. I think it's about I think it's 14, about 17, 18 points now for the lead. So it's still very close, but as I said, this must make you confident considering the stakes on the line for the combine.
Yeah, obviously, I got recruited by a jab in Tier 1 before theirs ended, so just hopefully can get the best result for McLaren in Tier 4, and we'll try and take a shot at the combined.
Yeah. Oh boy. So now we move on to Harry. What? I don't even know what to say, to be honest. It was a titanic fight between Sam, Woodsy, and Riles.
Yeah, it was a interesting race. The first half of it, I think, went pretty well. Tried to maintain the lead, but I just didn't have the ERS, so I was happy with the safety car, and then obviously unfortunate with the game that we had to restart. Got off the line quite well off the restart, into P1. Again, tried to manage the race, tried to break DRS, but respect to Sam, he had really good pace that race. And I think if me and Woodsy wouldn't have pitted under the one lap earlier than the top two, I don't think we would have had a chance at the win, to be honest, because DRS trains are so difficult to overtake in. You either got to be first or second. Me and Woodsy turned it from being 3-4 to 1-2. And then I tried to help Woodsy as much as I could because I knew it was a penalty. So I knew if I had him in between me and Sam and Riles, that I had a good chance of the win. And then, yeah, pushed on the grass at turn 1 down to P4. And then just fortunate with the Woodsy Riles incident. I think Woodsy sort of closed the door, but I'm sure the stewards will look at that in good time. So yeah, just took advantage of that and got the fastest lap as well to top it off.
Yeah, Woodsy was, well, very aggressive to say the least in that race. Do you reckon had he not have compromised your line into turn 1, you could have maybe beaten Sam for the victory?
I knew I had a good chance of the victory, but I had nothing really gained for this race, so there was no real pressure. So to be at the front leading the race at certain points in the race was out of the ordinary. I haven't done that for quite a while. So happy just to be back at the front. Yes, I could have got P1, but still a good result, and I still confirmed P2 in the drivers after that, which is all that I can really ask for.
Yeah. Alright then, so we will now move on to our race winner then, Sam Steed. You had it all with the other three. How does that one feel?
Well, it was those sort of races that you work hard for are always the sweetest. I mean, of course, what happened to Harry wasn't ideal when Riles, but he was doing it the whole race. He did it twice to me. I sort of expected it to happen to Harry, but he wasn't knowing of that happening. But I just think I had the edge on everyone, maybe like a tenth or two, which there was not a big gap, but it's enough. It's like you saw from the first part of the race before it got restarted, I was like closing so much on other people, especially that pass on the grass. That was something that I'd never expected to have done before. And then in the 25% race,
I forgot about that, not gonna lie, because of how much
that was wild. And then
Yeah.
in the 25% race, I sort of got jumped by Harry, but then I sort of held it round and got first. No, he stayed in front, then I overtook him. That's what happened. Already forgot. yeah, I'm not very good on lap ones, as you saw. But once I grew into it, it was quite nice. Everything went my way today. I mean, the strategy wasn't ideal. Woodsy was just moving erratically. I guarantee you, Harry wishes he didn't help him that much now after what he did to him. But yeah, it was a fun, enjoyable race. But I just wish the DRS train wasn't such a stalemate that you could actually overtake.
Yeah, hopefully that'll be finished on F1 22. But honestly, I completely forgot that you started in 12th. Not gonna lie, on the if we take into account part 1 as well, and you know, from 12th on the grid, you made your way through, of course, with a phenomenal double pass on the grass, and you well, as I said, you must be happy with that. Of course, probably the best way possible to end a season with a drive like that.
Yeah, definitely. My aim was to stop Riles from winning his 7th race this season. I knew it all the time. I desperately didn't want him to do it because
it would have actually been his 8th.
8th,
FYI.
okay, 8th.
Yeah.
Anyway, I knew that I've been similar pace, maybe if not better at some tracks, and I've just crumbled or got unlucky, got into incident stuff like that, like Abu Dhabi. You know, my time had to have come from my 2nd win. Of course, my 1st win was a bit different. That was
quite dominant.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it felt nice, but not as good as this because I had to work hard.
Yeah.
It was tense.
Oh yeah. One final question for you and Harry actually. Are you both returning for season 9?
Probably. It depends on timings, but most of likely.
Harry?
I may come back. I do have. I'm just finishing A level, so depends on my workload from getting a job. But I'm sure I'll find the time to at least reserve if I don't go full time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really good to hear, guys. And what a spectacle you put on for the final race of the season. So that's it then from Tier 3 Season 6. We hope you guys enjoyed this phenomenal season. Of course, the championships were dominated by Mercedes and Riles, but that race could not have been a better end to what has been a